Bellinger and Ethan DiBiase. I mean, those guys have been playing, since their freshman year and contributing. Talk to their game.
Just to speak to sort of Lyle and Ethan first, those guys have been great for us. We trust them with the ball in their stick. We trust them to be playmakers. We trust them to understand what we're trying to do on the offensive end. Like those guys get it. Lyle's put a few in the back of the net. Ethan had a big goal in the Aspen game when we were sort of chipping away back at their lead. So those guys are rising to the occasion. We got Tommy Henninger on the bench, keeping his brother in line, and Ethan's out there too. One of the things I'd say about both of those guys is no one plays harder when the ball hits the ground, and no one rides harder than them. One of the real positives I look at with our attack line, after every game we've played, the opposing coach comes up, shakes your hand, says what they say, but they've all said we're tough and we're gritty and we're scrappy. Those are attitudes that we use a lot in the locker room. And if I could have every coach come up and tell me that after the game, I'd be pretty happy.
You've got a young midfield. We talked about it in our last interview, and really, midfield is, as you know, has got to be one of the most important positions on the field. How's the growth of our midfield?
Out of the midfield, you're right. We are young. We have a lot of inexperience up there. Some guys who are filling into some roles. We've been a little plagued by injury up there, right? Guys who, whether they're playing through something or bouncing back from something, which has made it hard for us to sort of get in the rhythm, but those guys are ready for it. Some of our best athletes are in the midfield. Guys like Cohen Vanderbosch could be the best athlete on the field at any given time. Reese Hoy is an animal in the clear. Tyler Grove is a really skilled guy who's fast and strong. Abby Cotreau, he gets downhill well. So there's positives in all these guys' games. And I know that after the last three and headed into summer here, this is a real opportunity for them to sort of weathered the storm, step up and take that next step and create some offense for us coming out of the box. Not just rely on our attack to have all of our scoring.
Yeah, and you do have some athletes back there. I love watching Gotro play both football and lacrosse, and Cohen Vanderbosch. You've got some tough cookies back there, and you guys have some youngsters on the team as well. One kid who I love watching play in football, and he plays bigger than he is, but talk to Sean Struvel's game, because that kid brings the hammer.
Right. Sean has been awesome. He's one of those guys we knew he was an athlete. We knew he was a football player. Getting a chance to develop down the JV with Coach Mitch Buchanan and Kevin Sankey last year. We were really excited about him coming into the season, and boy, has he delivered. He started almost every game for us this year. But he sees the back of someone's numbers, they turn their head away. Next thing they know, Sean's plugging the A gap on him. So they'll be ready for the double. He's been awesome, and he really gets what we're trying to do schematically, and just combining that with his athleticism and sort of bringing the hammer. We've been really lucky to have him out there for us, just in that unit. He's pretty raw, but he's coming along, and boy does he play hard, and I'd hate to be losing him in a ground ball.
Me too. I prefer to be up in the booth. He plays tough, man. Another kid who just started playing last year and was a contributor at midfield and is a heck of a basketball player and a great soccer player. How's Jeffrey Sturgis' game progressing?
Great. Jeff's one of our great dual sport athletes. We have a few of them running that sort of D-midi spot. Him and Paxton Duck as well. But Jeff's great. We picked him up off the waiver wire from the basketball team last year, taught him how to play lacrosse. He was outstanding for us. And now he sort of filled into that 1A, 1B role with Paxton out of the defensive midfield. And those guys have been studs for us. Clear the ball, play great one-on-one defense, get the ball up and out. They're great on the wing play. We call that a rope unit. Those guys fight for the ball hard. I think down to Cassidy, that's another one of our positives, right? Between the lines, I talk about how well we played. On the face-offs, we were great. I think they won the first few on us. We countered, and Jeffrey was a big reason for that, just being ready to go, boxing this guy out, getting the ground ball, getting to our attack. So he's been awesome, and he's another one of those senior leaders for us, too. I can't say enough about him off the field as well. Bringing his teammates up to speed on whatever it is, whether it's, emotionally keeping us in check or, trying to get us going before the game. He does a great job of all that.
All right, Coach, we've got the Summit County Tigers here today. They come in, they've got a 1-1 record. You've got one common opponent, a team you guys beat in Glenwood Springs 6-3. They beat them 6-4. It looks like you're pretty evenly matched. They always have a solid program there. What do we know about this team coming in, and how do we beat them today?
Summit's going to have a great group of guys. These are guys that our guys grew up playing against in youth lacrosse. Our guys know them well. again, I think the biggest thing for us after the last couple of weeks we've had is just we're keeping the main thing, and our standard. It's gonna be all about us today. It's all about the Sailors. It's about how we be great between the lines, and just coming out and throwing the first punch is our biggest message to these guys. Just we got to start fast, right? We got to start and finish quarters well, and just be ready for what these guys bring to us. They got guys who can play on both sides of the ball, but if we play our game and do our job, schematically on the offensive side and the defensive side, we'll be just fine, and we'll take care of business here against the Tigers.
All right, Coach. Can't wait for the game. Any final thoughts before we hit the field?
No, thanks for having me, Brian.
Absolutely. Go Sailors. That was Steamboat Sailors head boys lacrosse coach, Mr. Amos Gilbert. We do have some Steamboat Sailors spotlights on the way as we are still in the pregame show. And then I will have the starting lineups and the call of today's game as your Steamboat Sailors are getting ready here to take on the Summit County Tigers. Tigers coming in with a 1-1 record. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 2-4. As I mentioned earlier, one common opponent, similar scores, so all bets are off here. We'll just see what happens. If the technology gods smile on us, we'll be able to listen and watch this game at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen to this game wherever you are, across the globe, at steamboatradio.com. Click on the Listen Live button. At that drop-down, go to KTYV Sports on FM. Click on it, go to Listen Live, and you, my friends, are cooking with gas. You can listen wherever you are across the valley, right here terrestrially on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial. It's Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse, and your Steamboat Sailors are getting ready to host the Summit County Tigers live from Gardner Field, right here on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. We are KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Making the Yampa Valley a better place is Steamboat Motors. And today, we're featuring the Boys and Girls Club of Northwest Colorado.
Hey, high schoolers, it's Reed from the Boys and Girls Club. Join us every Friday night this winter at 7 p.m. for fun, free events just for you at the Boys and Girls Club Gym. Trivia, dodgeball, paint and sip, DJs, and more. Check out our website for details at bgcnwc.org/high school. That's bgcnwc.org/high school.
Sponsored by Steamboat Motors. West Steamboat on Highway 40. Or shop them online at steamboatmotors.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Tyler Grove. I'm number 4. I play midfield and attack. I've been playing lacrosse for about 9 years. My goals for the team are to win a state championship eventually and score a lot of goals and be an offensive weapon. Outside of lacrosse, I also hunt, fish, wrestle, and play football. My favorite class in school is history because I like learning about the past. This summer, I plan on getting ready for my football season and working. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after graduation, looking at colleges, just taking it one day at a time. My favorite movie is Robin Hood because I think it's funny and it has a good plot. My favorite book is going to have to be Corduroy. I just think it's a really well-written book. I'm Tyler Grove, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ike Alexander. I'm number 18, and I am a goalie. I've been playing lacrosse for about 12 years. Goals for our team: go to state playoffs, maybe win a state championship. Personal goals: develop and have fun with the boys. Outside of lacrosse, I love to swim in the river, hang out with my friends. My favorite class in school is PE because it's just a nice break for my brain. And what I do over the summer, I work at the Old Town Pub, and I run the lemonade stand at the farmers market. Plans after graduation: college, trade school, one of the above. Favorite movie: Peanut Butter Falcon. It's about this kid with Down syndrome. It's a great movie. My favorite book: The Great Gatsby. We read it in class, really enjoyed that one. I am Ike Alexander, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Spring Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Mountain Iworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Iworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Iworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Iworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainiworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Jason here with One Off Auto Center. Schedule your vehicle today to have it ready for spring. Welcome that spring weather in with 15% off any oil change, only at One Off Auto Center. We'll inspect tires, brakes, and fluid levels so you can hit the road with confidence. 15% off all oil changes now at One Off Auto Center until April 30th. Give us a call at 970-871-1346 or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Marshall Moss, number 29. I play attack. I've been playing lacrosse since 6th grade. My goals for this team are to bring the chip back. Your personal goals this season, I'm trying to score a banger. That would be pretty cool. What else do you do outside of lacrosse? I like to fish. I like to ski. My favorite class is probably shop class. Pretty cool class. I fish in the summer. I tube. I hang out with my friends, play in the river. I want to attend a trade school, maybe electrician after high school. My favorite movie is Ace Ventura because he's pretty cool. Favorite book? I don't like books. I am Marshall Moss and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Abbott Gotro. I am number 25 and I play midfield. I've been playing lacrosse since around 3rd grade. My goals for this team is to make a run in the playoffs this year. My other outside activities besides lacrosse is football and basketball. Favorite class, I would probably have to say maybe physics, just because I love the people in that class. It's fun. I plan to do some camping and just hang out with my friends and get ready for football. Plans after graduation, I do not have that in plan yet. Favorite movie, I would say Cars 2. I don't know, I like the whole dynamic of it. I just love that movie. My name is Abbott Gotro and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Jason here with One Off Auto Center. Schedule your vehicle today to have it ready for spring. Welcome that spring weather in with 15% off any oil change, only at One Off Auto Center. We'll inspect tires, brakes, and fluid levels so you can hit the road with confidence. 15% off all oil changes now at One Off Auto Center until April 30th. Give us a call at 970-871-1346 or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Brian Harvey live at Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on the Summit County Tigers. The Tigers coming in with their green jerseys, white numbers, and their very psychedelic, festive green helmets, which are blinding me right now. Your Steamboat Sailors are in their white uniforms, red numbers. A little easier for this old broadcaster to read. Red helmets. Of course, you can listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen to it wherever you are across the globe at steamboatradio.com. And, of course, you can listen to it terrestrially right here on KTYV. Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. So your Steamboat Sailors getting ready here. Starting for your Sailors, Lyle Henninger will be on attack with number 10, George Redfern, and number 20, Ethan DiBiaso. At midfield, we've got Jeffrey Sturgis starting off on this face-off, defensive midfielder, wicked fast, as we say in the Boston area. Caden Salentage looks like he's going to be taking, he may be taking the face-off, or Finn Byer with a long pole may be taking the face-off here. And then defensively, we've got a studly lineup with Xander Harvey lining up with the long pole. We've got number 15, Jake Davidoff, the senior, out there as well. And number 26, Henry Jameson. So as suspected, Caden Salentage, the sophomore, is going to take this face-off. Steamboat Sailors are going to be moving left to right on the radio dial. Summit County Tigers coming in at 1-1. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 2-3 on the season. Salentage looks like he may have pulled a groin or something. Ball goes to Summit County on the turnover. Big hit at the midfield line. Sailors possess, and we got a flag on the play. Steamboat with the ball, working it down deep. And can Steamboat pick it up? Yes, they do. We've got a delayed penalty here. They kick it back deep. That's DiBiaso. DiBiaso with the ball, working it up top there. That's number 9, Jeffrey Sturgis. Sturgis working the ball around, back up top to George Redfern. Redfern with the ball, near side to the goal line he goes, holding it, slowing things down. The Sailors trying to work a play here. We are just underway, tied at zeros. Redfern at X, behind the net. He's got Abbott Gotro on midfield. He spins, he turns, and that one goes off the crossbar and out. It will be Summit County ball. 0-0 the score, just underway here at Gardner Field. If you're in the greater Steamboat vicinity, come on out. You got lots of lacrosse left. Should be a fun one. Ike Alexander in the goal for your Steamboat Sailors. I failed to mention Ike's name, and if he knew that, he'd be coming up here. He would not be happy. So Sailors will actually have the ball, and they will have a man advantage here. Let's see what they can draw up. Sturgis, no, excuse me, that's Henninger. Slides it up to Gotro. Gotro across there to Marshall Moss. Back to X, that's DiBiaso. DiBiaso with the ball, up that left side. Back to DiBiaso. He turns, he shoots, he scores, and your Steamboat Sailors strike first. 1-0 the score. So these two teams have one similar opponent. That's Glenwood the Glenwood Springs Demons. Both teams beat them. The Sailors beat them 6-3. Summit County beat them 6-4. So really, I expect a back-and-forth game here. DiBiaso draws first blood with the goal. Assisted there, I believe that was George Redfern with the assist. I'm going to give it to him unofficially. Sailors control off the face-off. This is Byer. Byer driving in. Finn puts it back behind the net there to DiBiaso. DiBiaso at X, working behind the net. Kicks it up the other side. Sailors are going to get some fresh midfielders on. Let's see who they bring in. Looks like Reith Hoy, the younger of the two Hoy brothers. Big shout out to Stu, working the camera on loan from Steamboat Lumber. If you're watching at home on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, he's basically Steven Spielberg with a video camera. Up top there, Tyler Grove. Grove, the sophomore, kicks it outside to Gotro. Gotro down deep, back behind the goal line. Redfern now with it. He is the field general on offense. Redfern behind the net at X. Getting a pick there from Hoy. Spins, turns, shot, and that one goes wide. Sailors first one to it. Reese Hoy will pick that one up behind the net. Sailors are going to bring it back in with the man advantage, trying to get something going on top 1-0. And that's Hoy. Hoy, off the post. And I think they've done a little bit of scouting. A lot of their shots coming here back door. This is going to be an over and back. Sailors trying to keep it in, and they can't, and it will be Summit County ball. So with 9:28 left in this first quarter, 1-0 the score. Sailors on top. Big shout out to our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, helping you with local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and so much more to you and your business. Go to DotsonPOS.com. So teams are at full strength right now. Summit County Tigers have it on the Sailors' end, possessing. Working the perimeter right now. Defensively for your Steamboat Sailors, we've got Henry Jamison back behind the net at X. There's a centering pass. That one, errant pass, is going to go to the Sailors at midfield. Redfern's going to scoop that one up, and he's going to drive. He's going to gain the box. Sailors now regrouping. Redfern takes it to the net, comes back. There's an underhand shot, lefty, and he buries it. George Redfern with the goal.
Sailors goal, number 10, George Redfern.
So your Steamboat Sailors on top, 2-0, 8:43 left in this first quarter. It's been all Sailors. Summit County Tigers had an issue trying to get things going on the Sailors' half of the field. Good pressure here by the Sailors' defense. Forced that errant pass. It went up to Redfern. Redfern brought it down from midfield. Took it down this right side, walked in, switched hands, went lefty, shot that underhand shot and buried it. So Sailors on top, 2-0. Off the face-off right now. Ball still down. Controlled here momentarily here by the Tigers. Summit with the ball. Long clear here over midfield. Errant pass though, and that one's going to go wide, and it's going to be picked up there by Finn Byer, the long pole midi. Byer circles the net, comes out the other side. Byer with wheels, turns on the afterburners down that right sideline. Byer gets hit hard. Ball is loose, and it's picked up now by the Tigers. Summit with the ball, driving down this far side. Defending there, number 15, that's Davidoff. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Sailor ball here near side. 7:57 left in this first quarter. 2-0 the score. Sailors on top. Big shout out to Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for garden, grills, hardware, plumbing, knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. West Steamboat, right in front of Steamboat Lumber. 7:55 left in this first quarter. Long clearing pass there. It's going to be picked up by number 9, Jeffrey Sturgis. He's going to leave that ball for Redfern. Sturgis comes off the field. Sailors are going to get a substitution as Redfern now controlling the ball here near side, right wing side. He kicks it back to DiBiaso. DiBiaso looking for a man out front. Tyler Grove flashing there. Now he kicks it up to the top of the box. That's Henninger. Henninger gets that ball over to 29, Marshall Moss, the sophomore. Moss inside looking for Lyle. Can't get it. Ball on the turf. And Summit County clearing. Good move, this midfielder, moving that ball up and out. That's number 2, Nazarene. Loses the ball on the far side. Sailors get it back. Steamboat with the ball. That's number 29, Marshall Moss. Moss clears that ball up, gets it to Finn Manning. Manning kicks it over to Redford. Now Redford in control, bringing it down this right side, slowing down the pace. Now he turns it up, spins around the net. Got a man out front, shot, goal. Beautiful pass to DiBiaso. Redford to Ethan. Bada bing, bada boom. We've got a goal. Second goal from Ethan DiBiaso, and I believe that's the second assist from George Redfern. Sailors on top 3-0, 6:38 left in this first quarter. It's been all Sailors. I'd like to thank our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Also like to thank Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When you find yourself in life's real penalty box, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, have your back. Go to ellensstrom.com. Ball goes out of bounds off the face-off, controlled now momentarily at least. A lot of pressure on the Tigers. They have the ball. Now it's down, and it's finally picked up here by your Steamboat Sailors. Kicked it out to George Redfern, and now Redfern walking in. Redfern right down the pipe. Now he kicks it wide. Redfern with the ball here down to the goal line. He goes. He's got DiBiaso behind the net. Ethan with the ball. Slides it up top. That's number 3, Reese Hoy. Hoy with wheels. Slides across the box far to near, Now to Gotro. Ball back behind the net. Gotro gets it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso rolls back the other way, spins. Oh, still has the ball. Now he puts it up top. And Hoy kicks it out to number 17, Finn Chapman. Chapman with the ball. Chapman down this right wing side, near side, kicks it behind the net to X. That's Redfern. Redfern driving, spins, turns, shot. Oh, nice stop there by number 50. Well, let me get the goalie's number there, I believe. So a nice stop there by, and he's number 35. I don't have him on my program, so he's Johnson. Summit County goaltender kicks it up over midfield, and now Summit trying to set something up here. There's a shot. That one goes wide of Alexander and to the back of the net. Ike Alexander wins the race to the end line. It will be Steamboat ball. That's Jamison with a nice move. Henry gets that ball up looking for Byer. Byer can't control the pass. Now it's picked up off the turf there by number 22, Xander Harvey. Harvey's got wheels. Kicks it up to number 9. That's Sturgis. Sturgis also has wheels. He gets it down to George Redfern, who gets tripped on the play. And are we going to see a flag? We get a whistle and a flag, and the Sailors will have a man advantage as Redfern was tripped behind the net on the play. He's limping a little bit, but he's going to stay in the game, and the Sailors are going to have a man advantage with 4:23 left in this first quarter, 3-0 the score. George Redfern gets the ball. So Redfern's going to bring it in here, near sideline. Redfern kicks it back to DiBiaso. DiBiaso behind the net, the attackman up to Henninger. Henninger looks to get that shot off. That one goes wide. Johnson makes the stop, and it will be Sailors' ball back behind the net. Sailors with a man advantage here. DiBiaso up to Henninger. Henninger up top to Gotro. Gotro out wide there to Moss. Moss gets it behind the net, and a nice play there by DiBiaso. He gets the pass from Redford. Redford puts it behind the net to DiBiaso. DiBiaso circles the net near side and buries it. Nothing Johnson could do in the net. That is Ethan DiBiaso's third goal of the game. He's got the trick already, and we still have 3:54 left in this first quarter. Sailors on top, 4-0. Like to thank our friends at the Paoli Group, the international real estate brokerage, the agency. Chris Paoli and his team has you covered for all your real estate needs. Off the face-off, it's kicked into the box. Sailors pick it up. Can they? Oh, ball still loose on the ground. Ball still bouncing on the ground. Sailors look like they come up with it momentarily as number 12, Paxton Zuck, took a huge hit, and it will be Summit County ball. Tigers with the ball. That's number 10, Dylan Butson. Butson brings the ball, kicks it out wide. Sailors defending. Davidoff with the long pole. Also out there, number 44, Sean Struble. That boy likes to hit. Great linebacker in football, just a sophomore. Back up top to the top of the box. Working it is the Summit County Tigers. Nazarene with the ball right now, top right corner. He down the right side he goes. Jameson just pummels him. We get a quick whistle, and it looks like it will be a loose ball push, and it will be Summit County ball. Tigers trying to get something going. Down 4-0, 2:55 left in this first quarter. It's been all Sailors. Nazarene with the ball on the far side. Down that right flank he goes. Good defensive play there by Reese Hoy. Now they kick it up top. That ball is intercepted. Errant pass goes all the way to midfield, and it's picked up now by Redford, and they're going to call an over and back. So it will be Steamboat ball. I'm not sure why he blew that whistle. Sailors had possession, and we're driving. So it will be Steamboat ball. George Redfern with it. We've got Marshall Moss out there, Abbott Gotro. Now Moss is going to get the ball up top. Reese Hoy, our midfielders. So Hoy, Gotro, and Moss are three midfielders. We've got Henniger, Redfern, and DiBiaso are attackmen. Let's see what these six can do. We've got a 6-on-5 situation here on the attack zone, as we say in lacrosse. Marshall Moss with the ball, waiting for the whistle from the ref. Refs have figured everything out. Sailors on top, 4-0 right now, 2:33 left in this first quarter. Back to DiBiaso at X, behind the net. Ethan with the ball, up to Henniger. Henniger lets it fly. That one goes wide. Sailors first to the goal line. Or the end line, and it's picked up by DiBiaso. DiBiaso up to Redfern. Redfern. Oh, errant pass there, and that's going to be Summit County ball. So the Tigers are going to take it on the bad pass from Redfern, looking for DiBiaso. So the goaltender Johnson gets the ball, and he's looking for the clear right now. Good ride here by the Sailors. Right up the gut they try to go. And bad pass there. Sailors scoop it up. Here comes Steamboat back the other way. Big pass to Henniger. DiBiaso with his fourth goal. A beautiful play there by number 15, the senior, Jake Davidoff. He intercepted the long clear, picked it up off the turf with his long pole on the Sailor side of the field, brought it over midfield. He saw Henniger left wing side, nailed him with a pass. Henniger made a nice move, skipped that ball into the back of the net, and just like that, your Steamboat Sailors on top, 5-0 with 1:57 left in this first quarter. So Sailors controlling far side off the face-off. It's been all Steamboat. You know, Sailors have had a couple of tough losses. Got rolled by Air Academy, playing some bigger schools. And I think sometimes that's good when you come back to league play. So the Sailors working it behind the net. Redfern to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up to Henniger. Henniger's going to bring it up to the top of the box to Marshall Moss. Moss with the ball. He brings it into the box here near side. Now he works it to the slot. There he's got a shot. That one goes wide. DiBiaso first to the end line. It will be Sailors' possession. 1:15 left in this first quarter, 5-0 the score. Sailors leading the Summit County Tigers. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain West Insurance, bringing us the insurance goal of the game, and we've had a few of those. Mountain West Insurance, solutions for life. There's a shot, and a nice stop there by Johnson. Johnson gobbles it up, and now Summit County looking to work something out here. And Aaron, bad pass there, picked up, intercepted by Redford. Redford 1-on-1 with the goalie. Top shelf goal by George Redford. George gets his second goal of the game. So again, this attack group, Coach mentioned it in the pregame show. Man, these guys do such an awesome job on the ride. In hockey, we call it forechecking. They do not let the defense work the ball out of their own zone. They will not let them break it out. Face-off back to X, the center X, 6-0 the score. 50.6 seconds left in this first quarter. Steamboat leading. Sailors trying to control off the face-off. Ball still on the ground. Nobody can come up with it as Wyatt Hammer trying to get it. It will be Steamboat ball. That looked like a loose ball push, so it will be Steamboat ball. Davidoff quickly up to Redfern. Redfern with the ball brings it into the box. Sailors now on the attack, looking to get one shot off with 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Redfern with the ball, playing it back to DiBiaso at X. DiBiaso with it. DiBiaso circles up top to Hoy. Hoy with it now, left wing side, kicks it up to the top of the box to Henninger. Lyle with the ball. Lyle back to X. We're down to 8 seconds left. George Redford now circles. Redford looking, shot, top shelf goal. That's a hat trick for Redford. So just before the quarter ends with 2.7 seconds left, the Steamboat Sailors on top 7-0. I think the Sailors got a little bit of motivation when they went on the road to Air Academy. And they're taking it out right now on the Summit County Tigers. Face-off back to the center X. Off that face-off, number 16 there, Caden Selentich couldn't control, and that's going to end it. So after 1 quarter of play, your Steamboat Sailors are on top, 7-0. 3 goals from George Redfern, 3 goals from Ethan DiBiaso, and Lyle Henninger adds another. So our attackmen are doing exactly what they're supposed to do, score goals. So all 3 attackmen with points, all 3 attackmen absolutely crushing. Big shout out, of course, to our friends at Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better. For all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at MountainEyeWorks.com. They also have a location on Victory Way in Craig. That's Mountain Eye Works. I'd like to thank Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go to SteamboatRoofing.com, helping the sailors raise the roof after every victory. Matt and the gang at Steamboat Roofing. Also like to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. Also like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today, easy to find in Loggers Lane. And man, I need to do that because there's no napping at the Harvey household. It is not allowed. My wife cracks the whip. So after 1 quarter of play, your Steamboat Sailors dominating right now. But remember, this is lacrosse. Momentum flips like a seesaw. But let's see if the Sailors can hold on and keep the domination up. 7-0 the score. 3 goals from George Redfern with 2 assists. Ethan DiBiaso with 3 goals, and Lyle Henninger with a goal. Great ball movement by the Sailors, great control, and again, it all comes down to that face-off X. The Sailors had, the last game we called was that Evergreen game, and they had a face-off get-off, Fogo. Dude was a stud and won 90% of the faceoffs. Sailors kept it close, ended up losing that game 7-5, but man, when you've got that kind of weapon, look out. So Caden Salentage getting some time here at the faceoff X. Will be going against number 25, not on my roster. So off the face-off, Salentic pokes that forward, and Finn Byer's going to pick it up. Sailors now moving right to left in all white if you're watching at home on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Big shout out to Stu from Steamboat Lumber helping us on the camera. There's a shot. And DiBiaso looking for his fourth goal. Good stop there by Johnson. And here come the Tigers as they work the ball out. That one's intercepted nicely by Marshall Moss. Moss, the sophomore, loses the ball momentarily, picks it up off the turf. Moss now slowing it down near side, gets it to Hoy. Hoy with the ball. Reese slows it down. Now he comes near to far to Henniger. Henniger looking. He shoots. That one goes wide. And DiBiaso first to the end line. 11:09 left in this ball game. We've got a JV game right after this. Cannon Wilson getting the starting goal this next game. Do we think, Stu? All right. So Marshall Moss lets one rip. Nice stop by Johnson. So Summit now trying to work it out of their own end. That one up to number 8, Connor Butson. Butson, good ride here by the Sailors, not letting him over that midfield stripe. And now Butson gets across, but he gets leveled. Ref looked like he was going to pull the flag, and we've got a man down. Butson got absolutely hammered on that play. Wow. Wow. Never like to see that. But this is a slightly barbaric game. You know, people think ice hockey's bad. These guys take punishment and they have a third of the padding that a hockey player has. So hopefully Butson is okay. Sailors will have possession, I believe, after this timeout. 10:32 left in this second quarter. Sailors leading 7-0. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and so much more to you and your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. West Steamboat. Highway 40, right across from Steamboat Motors. Of course, Steamboat Motors, your home for brand new Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com. West Steamboat on Highway 40. Stop by and see Ralph and the gang. Ralph is probably grilling up as we speak. Ralph does it right. Butson looks like he is sitting now, so he has made some movement, so that is a good sign. Now he is getting up under his own power, and he's going to make it to the sideline. And again, it will be Sailors' ball, I think, but maybe not. Nope, they're giving the ball to Summit. Summit with the ball on the far side. That's Dublin Nelson. Working the ball around to Liner. Sailors defending. That's Davidoff with the long pole. Also out on the field here for your Steamboat Sailors. And we've got a whistle here. Did they not gain the box? So Summit working the perimeter didn't gain the box, so it's Sailors' ball. They get it on the turnover. You've got 10 seconds to get it into the box, and if you don't step into that box, you'll get called. And oh my, Coast to coast, Reese Hoy. As I was yammering away about the turnover, Reese Hoy picked that ball up, took it down the left side, weaved his way through the defenders, got an open shot, and buried it. And just like that, your Steamboat Sailors are on top 8-0. The junior Hoy. Salentic now on the face-off here. Sailors on top 8-0. 9:58 left in this second quarter. Sturgis trying to get the ball, and now Caden Salentic comes up with it, kicks it to Henninger. Henninger to DiBiaso. DiBiaso buries it. Wow. Ethan DiBiaso with his 4th goal of the game. Is that his 5th? All right. I'll believe the announcer. I don't count so good. So the Sailors absolutely dominating right now. This is a league game. They need this win. 9:46 left in this first half. Sailors up 9-0. Off the face-off, Salentic battling for it. Steamboat comes up with it. Nice play there by number 15, Jake Davidoff, now playing long pole midi. Kicks it down deep to Redfern. Redfern now behind the net. Gets it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up the near side to Henninger. Ooh, errant pass. That one's going to go. Oh, nice play there by Tyler Grove. Grove able to run back and just stop it before it went over the midfield line. And now Grove kicks it out wide here. Far side there to number 17, Finn Chapman. Chapman down deep to George. Redfern to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up top here to Henninger. Henninger on the top of the box, slides it across to Gautreau. Gautreau down that right wing side, looking behind the net, gets it to Redfern. Redfern controlling, fakes the pass. Now he kicks it up top to Grove. Tyler Grove driving. Grove with a shot. Oh, nice stop by Johnson. Grove had an awesome opportunity there, the sophomore trying to bury it. And the ball is on the ground, and the Sailors battling for it there. Number 21, Daniel McLaughlin, basketball player. Down, Sailors still battling for it. Jamo getting a stick in there. McLaughlin in there. Trying to push them out of bounds. Ball is going to go out of bounds, and a great defensive play. What pressure there from Jamison and McLaughlin. Ike is going to pick the ball up. Sailors with a quick clear. Gets that ball ahead to number 8, Baron Fleming. Fleming can't control, and we got a whistle here. And let's see what the call is. Sailors get it back. Redfern now streaking down that right side. He's got a man out front. Quick pass to Gautreau. Beautiful assist by George Redfern. Gautreau with the goal.
Goal number 25, Abbott Gautreau.
Sitting right in the slot. Basically what happened there, coming down that right side, George Redfern fakes the shot. The goalie, of course, is going to suck in. He's already got 3 goals, leaving Gautreau wide open in the slot. Quick stick goal, and the Sailors now on top, 10-0, 7:59 left in this first half. And the Sailors off the face-off. Salentic wins another one. Now he's tripped from behind. It will be Sailor ball. Sturgis is going to pick that ball up. Sturgis now bringing it in. Gets it down to Henninger. Lyle got a man in his grill. Good defensive play here by Owen Hassel for the Tigers. Up top to Reese Hoy. Hoy now driving. He gets turned away. Oh, the Sailors get called for warding. So, got to keep your arm at a 90-degree angle, and you can't push off. Oh! That looked like a hit to the face, but no call. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be...
penalty flag on the field.
So we do have a penalty flag. So I think Hoy is going to go to the sin bin here. When you find yourself in life's real penalty box, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, have your back.
2 minutes, man up. 7.
Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. So, Sailors on top 10-0. 7:24 left in this second quarter. Absolute domination here by Steamboat. Let's see if Summit County can break the seal. They've got a man-up situation here, controlling the ball on the perimeter. Quick pass inside. That's number 1, Quebec. Quebec with the ball, defended there by number 12, Paxton Zuck. So we've got Zuck, Jameson, Xander Harvey out there. There's a pass out front, and it's going to go, and it's going to be picked up here by the Sailors across midfield, and that right there is Henninger. Henninger brings it in, back behind the net to X, gets it there to number 4, Tyler Grove. Grove with the ball here at the goal line near side. Grove with a man on him, just trying to kill some time here. We're a man down. So the Sailors are just going to work the perimeter up to Sturgis. Sturgis with the ball, turns on the afterburners. Across, near to far, up to Marshall Moss. Moss is going to get it back to Sturgis. Sturgis with the ball from the top of the box. Directing traffic again. The Sailors just killing time here. As we say in hockey, he's ragging the puck. You know, they got a man in the box, so they're just going to try to kill that, work the perimeter right now. There's a man out front. Sturgis with a shot. That one nearly went in. Ball back behind the net. Sailors can't pick it up. And a nice play by Sturgis. Sturgis picks the ball up, de-sticks him, and he goes out of bounds, I think, over the end line, but a nice play by Sturgis. Gotta love that kid's hustle. He's only been playing lacrosse for 2 years. He's one of those guys you want on your team. Hate playing against. 5:43 left in this first half. Sailors on top. That was a weird pass. That one goes wide, and Tyler Grove gets the shot off, and a nice stop by Johnson. He's going to be the first one to the end line. It will be Summit ball. 5:32 left. Clock ticking. 10-0 the score. Sailors on top. Johnson clears it over midfield. That one's batted away. Here comes Steamboat back the other way. That's big number 32, Wyatt Hammer. Hammer, oh, what a pass to Tyler Grove behind the head. Da-da-da, da-da-da, Tyler Grove. Oh, my. So Grove gets his first goal of the game, assisted by the long pole, Wyatt Hammer, who really was the reason that goal happened. He intercepted the clearing pass from Johnson. The goalie saw Grove down deep, near side on the goal line, nailed him with a pass. Grove with a beautiful move, burns the goaltender, and the Steamboat Sailors are on top, 11-0. 5:15 left in this first half. I'd like to thank our friends at One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. And, of course, they specialize in diesel as well up on Copper Ridge Drive. So Face-Off X battling for that ball. Caden Solentich has done a good job. This Steamboat midfield, their ball goes down. Push will be called, loose ball push, and so that will go to Summit. Summit wants to get on the board. There's a pass out front. Playing a little bit desperate right now. Ball down on the pitch. And now finally picked up by Henry Jamison. Jamison's going to kick that ball back. And the whistle blows. And let's see what the call is. Got a man down. He's back up. Number 7, that's Torger Liner. So it will be Steamboat ball here on the clear. Ike Alexander in the goal. He's got the ball. Sailors leading 11-0. 4:47 left in this first half. Ike is going to send that ball all the way up, and Steamboat comes up with it. Marshall Moss now. Moss wheeling. He gets knocked off the play, comes back with it. Now Moss driving. Down to Henninger. Henninger has Tyler Grove back behind the next. Grove Kicks it down to Redford. Redford with a beautiful move. Literally broke that boy's ankles up top. That's number 17, Finn Chapman. His shot goes wide. Sailors first to the end line. Tyler Grove's going to pick that one up. He'll bring it in with 4:13 left in this first half. Steamboat leading 11-0. All right, Henninger now at the top corner of the box. Finn Manning in the game now. Marshall Moss with the ball far side. Moss retreating, and the Sailors again patient here. Redfern with the ball. They're going to work this ball around and get the perfect shot. And now Redfern back to X. He's behind the net. Redfern looking to set something up. Now he strides to the net, turns, circles, looks for Tyler Grove, back door. Grove gets the ball, kicks it up top. Picked up there by Finn Manning. Manning's a big boy. He was a JV quarterback this year, and he'll be pushing the starter. Great lacrosse player. His dad played at Denison. Henninger loses his footing behind the net. Henninger now circles, comes back. Boom, up top to Grove. Grove with the ball, looking. He gets a shot. That one goes wide. Would have scored if we were playing soccer. So George Redford will pick it up at the end line. 3:03 left in this first half. Sailors leading 11-0. Is Tyler Grove coming off? He looks like he's a little dinged up. So the sophomore Grove is coming off. Abbott Gautreau is going to come on. George Redfern with the ball behind the net at X. Finn Manning out there. Redfern with the ball. Redfern strides to the goal line, comes up that far side, kicks it up top to Gautreau. Gautreau to Chapman. Chapman back behind the net to X. Picked up there by Moss. Moss with the ball. Moss circles. Moss loses the ball. Ball comes out. Picked up by Steamboat momentarily. Henninger can't control. Ball still on the turf. Steamboat still battling for it there. That's Chapman. Chapman, ball still on the ground, and finally picked up by your Steamboat Sailors, and we get a whistle and a timeout, I believe, Steamboat. I believe. Let's see what they call here. Oh, no, there's a flag on the ground, and it looks like Steamboat may be going to the sin bin here.
Penalty on the play.
So Finn Chapman going to spend a little quality time.
The Sailors will be a man down.
So the Sailors will be a man down. Summit County trying to get on the board, down 11-0. Just want to break this seal. And controlling the ball. Good defense here by the Sailors. And ball down. Steamboat picks it up off the turf. And that's Davidoff. Davidoff slowing it down, looking for some help. He finds it. That's Xander Harvey's. Harvey's got wheels. When that kid wants to turn it on, look out. He kicks it up to Henninger. Henninger, they make it across the field, across midfield. They gain the box. Henninger now with the ball with two men on him. Sailors again now going to content to just kill the clock as they've got a man down. 1:48 left in this first half. Sailors enjoying an 11-0 lead. Sturgis with the ball. It's a great opportunity for Coach to go deep. Go deep on the bench, get some kids a little bit of playing time here. Reese Hoy with the ball now. Abbott Gautreau comes in. Hoy now driving. Hoy gains the box. Hoy on this near side, back to X, behind the net to DiBiaso. DiBiaso with the ball. Rolling back near side now. Now he's up this left side, gets it up to Henninger. Henninger now across, left to right. Now he's on the right wing side. He's got a man. Oh, he gets hit hard, and he looks like he may be hurt. Henninger whips his helmet off. And so Henninger slow to get up. Not happy. I think he's going to be coming off the field. Looks like he may have twisted his ankle. So with 57.8 seconds left in this first half, Sailors are going to get a substitution here. I'd like to thank our friends at the Paoli Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The Paoli Group has you covered. Summit County trying to get the ball up and out across midfield. They can't. Great ride by your Steamboat Sailors. Our offense, our attackmen, and our middies are stout out there. Redford now with the ball. He gains the box, brings it in far side. Behind the net he goes, gets it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up front, there's a shot by Gautreau. Kick save by Johnson. Ball back behind the net to DiBiaso. Up top to Hoy. Hoy drives from this left wing side. Spins. Hoy. Now across far side there to Tyler Grove, who's back in. Grove with a shot! Rings it off the post, and that one goes across the goal end line, and it will be Steamboat ball with 11.3 seconds left in this first half. It has been all Steamboat Sailors. Abbott Gautreau with the ball from the top of the box. Kicks it down to Hoy. Hoy with a shot. Nice stop by Johnson. Wow. Sailors with another golden opportunity. Couldn't quite convert. After one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors
Summit Tigers 0.
leading the Summit County Tigers 11-0. Your Sailors getting 5 goals from Ethan DiBiaso, 3 goals from George Redfern, Tyler Grove, Reese Hoy, both with a goal, as well as Abbott Gautreau. Sailors absolutely dominating. We've got second half action on the way on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. We are KTYV Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellington Strong Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eyeworks,
One-Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors!
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Eyeworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at mountainEyeworks.com. Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Jason here with One-Off Auto Center. Schedule your vehicle today to have it ready for spring. Welcome that spring weather in with 15% off any oil change, only at One-Off Auto Center. We'll inspect tires, brakes, and fluid levels so you can hit the road with confidence. 15% off all oil changes now at One-Off Auto Center until April 30th. Give us a call at 970-871-1346 or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. One-Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Cohen Vanderbosch. I'm number 13, and I play midfield. I've been playing lacrosse since I was in 6th grade. My goals for this team are probably to just do really good in playoffs and maybe go to the state champs, because I think we got it. My personal goals are just to give it my all every game and not be a lazy kid. I like to play football. It's my favorite sport, and come to my games next year. My favorite class is definitely chemistry with Miss Rosborough. She's a great teacher. I like to play in the river and play football in the summer. I don't have any plans after graduation. I like Talladega Nights as my favorite movie. My favorite book is Where's Waldo? And I'm Cohen Vanderbosch, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Making the Yampa Valley a better place is Steamboat Motors. And today, we're featuring the Boys and Girls Club of Northwest Colorado.
Hey, high schoolers, it's Reed from the Boys and Girls Club. Join us every Friday night this winter at 7 p.m. for fun, free events just for you at the Boys and Girls Club Gym. Trivia, dodgeball, paint and sip, DJs, and more. Check out our website for details at bgcnwc.org/high school. That's bgcnwc.org/high school.
Sponsored by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat on Highway 40, or shop them online at steamboatmotors.com.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Henry Jameson. I'm number 26, and I play defense. I've been playing lacrosse for 7 years. My goals are to make a deep run in the playoffs, and I want one goal this season. I play soccer in the fall. My favorite class is Spanish. I played lacrosse this summer and work. I plan to go to college after I graduate. Favorite movie is Step Brothers, and I like the Magic Treehouse. I'm Henry Jameson, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Mountain Iworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Iworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Iworks! works. Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com. Go Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Finn Byer. I'm number 1, and I'm a LSM. I've been playing lacrosse pretty much my whole life, probably about 2nd grade. Some goals for the team is to go farther this year in playoffs, and then some personal goals is to just be a good teammate and leader out there. I play hockey outside of lacrosse, and I also just like to hang out with buddies, ski, lots of other things. My favorite class in school would probably be shop class with Mr. S. Super chill, super laid back, just good vibes all around. Over the summer, I like to travel, work, and just hang out with buddies. Plans after graduation, I'm going to CU Boulder and studying business. My favorite movie, probably Toy Story, just because it's a throwback. Favorite book, not a big book guy, not a big reader, unfortunately. I'm Finn Byer, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Don't move. The face-off is just moments away. Now we join the call of Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse.
We are back live at Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors dominating right now, 11-0 after one half of play. Just getting underway here. Caden Salentage in the face-off X. Sailors control. Steamboat gets it down to George Redfern. Redfern gains the box. He's got DiBiaso behind the net at X. DiBiaso running things. Kicks it up that far side to Tyler Grove. Grove to the top of the box. And the Sailors now to Caden Salentage. Salentage working that ball in. Marshall Moss now. Moss down low to Redfern. Redfern to DiBiaso. DiBiaso with the ball. He kicks it up that far side. Sailors controlling. Salentage with the ball. Salentage across to Moss. Moss at the top of the box, right side, drives in to the slot, gets a shot. That one goes wide. DiBiaso first to the end line. And they're going to say that was a pass. So it will be Summit County ball. Miles Fisk with it. Long pole defender is going to bring that ball up. Sailors on the ride. Sailors have really made it difficult for this Summit County team to get it out of their own end. Good pressure here as Tyler Grove, the attackman, battling for it. Ball kicked up to midfield. And across and into the box go the Tigers, roaring in, turning, spinning. That's number 48. John Russo with the ball. Russo working it in. He kicks, he shoots. Ike makes the stop, ball off the stick and then the post, and it's going to go out of bounds, and I believe, I don't know, off the shot, they're going to give that one to the Summit County Tigers. Tigers with the ball, setting up. Nate Kubek with the ball. 10 minutes left in this third quarter. Sailors leading 11-0. Summit looking to get on the board, trying to break the seal here. Working the perimeter. Defensively, your Steamboat Sailors have Daniel McLaughlin out there with the long pole. Number 31, Lloyd Warren out there as well. And number 44, Sean Struble. So the Sailors going deep on their bench right now, making it difficult for this announcer, and that's fine. Getting these guys some valuable playing time. Ball loose right now on the ground. Summit can't come up with it. Still loose. Sailors battling. This is where the game gets extremely barbaric. Ball still loose, and finally we get a loose ball push. And Sean Struble is going to go to the sin bin. That boy likes to hit. 9:30 left in this third quarter. Sailors leading 11-0. They will be a man down. Steamboat now sending Finn Byer back out there. Number 12, Paxton Zuck with the short pole. Henry Jameson with the long pole. Xander Harvey with the long pole. Sailors down a man and defending. Davidoff on the far side. Ball up top. That's Kubek. Kubek loses his footing. Ball's on the turf. And the Sailors are going to get, I believe, another penalty. So now Finn Byer going to the sin bin. And when you find yourself in life's real penalty box, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, they've got your back. Go to ellensstrom.com. So the Sailors, it will be a 6-on-4 situation on the Sailors' half of the field. Sailors have 4 long poles out there right now as number 21, Daniel McLaughlin, comes out on the field. Working the pitch and working the perimeter right now are the Tigers. Summit. To the top of the box they go. Kubek on the far side. Deals it down deep there to Schumarin. Across to number 14, Sid Anderson. Anderson with the ball. That one's intercepted. Xander Harvey with wheels. Look out. Xander with the long pole. Brings it in. Takes the shot. And that one goes over the net. And Steamboat will be the first to the end line. It will be Sailors' ball. DiBiaso is going to scoop that one up. Sailors will inbound it. Again, the Sailors down 2 men right now. But they will try to kill the clock here. That's Tyler Grove. He's just going to run around with it. Grove spins. He's up to the top of the box. He's got a little bit of help here near side. Grove gets whacked there by number 33, Schuerman. Sailors still controlling, killing the clock. Reese Hoy now with the ball. Sailors getting some speed out there. Paxton Zuck. Ball inside, ball on the turf. And Summit comes up with it. Summit with the ball. Across midfield. Again, good ride here by your Steamboat Sailors. All right, Sailors are at full strength now. And there's a shot and a goal. I don't know who got that. I don't have him on my roster. Jeff, you got him on your roster? I don't have 48. So that's Smith with the goal.
Ethan Knight.
Oh, Ethan Knight. The Knight Rider.
He's on the JV roster.
All right, Ethan Knight gets the goal on the JV roster. All right. Take all the help we can get. Back to the face-off exit goes. 11-1 the score. Sailors on top. Both teams back at full strength. And it will be Sailors ball. George Redfern with it. Sailors get Salentich and Gautreau at midfield onto the pitch. Pass inside, and there's a shot and a goal. So Gautreau gets his second goal. That one kind of slithered in. And the Sailors jump out to a 12-1 lead, 7:22 left in this third quarter. Caden Solentich back to the face-off X. Baron Fleming near side. Wyatt Hammer on the far side with the long pole, LSM, long stick midi. Solentich at the face-off X. He's been pretty dominant. Sailors, again, off that face-off. Steamboat able to control. Can they pick it up? Do they get it up off the turf? In tight. Oh, big hit by number 31, Lloyd Warren. And the Sailors get the ball as it trickles out of bounds. The long pole, Warren. With our big check of the game. Ike Alexander getting cocky, bringing the ball out. Over midfield comes the goaltender. Alexander with the ball, looking for a pass. He spins. Ike working it in. Ike, tries to lay that pass off and can't. Alexander gets hit to the ground. You gotta love it when Ike making the roll. Oh my. I guess when you've got an 11-goal lead with 6:36 left in this third quarter, Coach can't get too mad. All right, Sailors have control. Reese Hoy with the ball at the top of the box. He kicks it out to number 29, Marshall Moss. Marshall Moss is going to start this ball here for your Steamboat Sailors. He's going to kick it down to Redfern. Redfern back to DiBiaso at X. Behind the net is Ethan. Ethan looking. DiBiaso to Grove. Grove up top to Gotro. Gotro to Moss. Redfern back to DiBiaso. DiBiaso spins now. Circles back around the net. Looking up top. Finds Tyler Grove. That ball goes all the way across. And it will be an over and back, and it will be Summit County ball. 6:04 left in the third quarter. Sailors enjoying an 11-goal lead. 12-1 the score. Steamboat's cashing it in right now thanks to Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending. Summit trying to push the ball out front. Good defensive play there by Finn Manning. And a whistle blows, and I believe it's going to be Steamboat ball. I think that may have been a Ward. Marshall Moss now gets the ball off the turf. Moss over midfield. Moss turning on the Jets. Kicks that ball out to Redfern. Redfern gains the box. Redfern. Sailors on offense again. George circling behind the net, trying to get the pick there by DiBiaso. George out the backside. Up top there to number 17. That's Owen Hassel. Hassel across to Moss. Moss looking for the shot. He shoots. Johnson with a save. DiBiaso first to the goal line. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Steamboat Sailors 12. Summit County Tigers 1. Kind of thought this was going to be a closer game, looking at those common opponents, but you never can tell the matchups. Moss with the ball. Moss across. Back to Redfern. Redfern circling behind the net, looking for someone up top. Finds him. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Johnson, as DiBiaso let that one fly. And it will be Summit County ball. Ball picked up there by Owen Hassel, the long pole defender for the Tigers. Hassel bringing the ball up. Sailors on the ride. Tyler Grove, a little bit of pressure. Getting some help here from George Redfern. Redfern and Grove. And the ball's on the pitch. Oh, now it's scooped up there by Summit. Now they try to get it across midfield. They can't. Again, a great ride by the Sailors. Not letting them out. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Steamboat ball. It's like a full court press if you're a basketball fan. They've got 10 seconds to get it across midfield, and the Sailors just so strong on that ride. It will be Steamboat ball. George Redfern bringing it in. 12-1 the score, 4:11 left in this third quarter. Redford striding behind the net, over to DiBiaso. Ethan up top to Gautreau. Grove and Moss out on the field. Reese Hoy coming on. Redfern back to DiBiaso at X. Sailor circling. Up top, you are tuned to KTYV Steamboat Springs, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. Sailors working it. That's Tyler Grove. Grove loses the ball, and here comes Summit back the other way. That's Quebec. Quebec wheeling across midfield, down that right field line. He gets hit by Sean Struble. Oh, my. That boy just loves to lay the lumber. 3:20 left in this third quarter. Sailors leading 12-1. Summit with the ball at X behind the Sailors' net. Working it up this near side. That's Anderson. Cy gets that ball up top to Stein. Stein with the ball. Sailors defending. We got Xander Harvey out there up top with the long pole. Struble with the long pole. He's battling. Ball is on the pitch. Abbott Gautreau, midfielder out there. Back behind the net it goes. Alexander out of his net now. He retreats to his goal. Summit working the perimeter and now back up top near side. Great play there. Xander Harvey intercepts that one. Ball picked back up there by Smith. And we're going to get a timeout by Summit. Summit really having a hard time dealing with the pressure that your Steamboat Sailors are applying right now. 2:32 left in this third quarter. Sailors 12, Summit County Tigers 1. We can't do this without our sponsors. Big shout out to Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com. Easy to find on Highway 40. Also like to thank Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go see Matt Kempton and the gang at Steamboat Roofing. SteamboatRoofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs and me all see better. For all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at MountainEyeWorks.com. They've got a location in Craig as well on Victory Way. So 2:32 left in this third quarter. It's been all Sailors. Sailors had an 11-0 lead at halftime. Summit County did get a goal here in this third quarter. Sailors came right back. And Abbott Gautreau scored kind of a weird goal. Weird or not, we'll take it. And that made it 12-1. 2:32 left. JV game immediately following. Sailors will be taking on these Summit County Tigers. I gotta say, I like the helmets that the Tigers are sporting. Very much like the Golden Dome, except for they're green. Very sparkly. They look like they'd be perfect to wear out for some crazy St. Patrick's Day party. Not that we ever have things like that here in Steamboat Springs. All right, so Summit County with the ball in green. They're moving right to left on your radio dial if you're watching at home at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to Stu from Steamboat Lumber for running the camera. Summit controlling up top. Sailors defending. Baron Fleming out there at midfielder, ball on the pitch, and it's picked up momentarily. Now Xander Harvey battling for it. Harvey comes up with it. Z with the ball. He stops. Xander now back the other way. He does have wheels. He gets it across to Redfern. Near side here. Redfern's just going to stride it to the box. Now Redfern setting up. He's got DiBiaso behind the net at X. He joins them as both DiBiaso and Redfern playing catch behind the Summit County net. Up the other side to Hoy. Hoy kicks it up to Finn Chapman. Chapman now up top near side down to Redfern. Redfern at the goal line, back to X to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up the other side to Hoy. Hoy now striding far to near, coming across. He's now in that upper left, and we've got a penalty flag. This one looks like it's going to be against Summit, so the Sailors will have a man advantage here on the delayed penalty. Tyler Grove with the ball, over to Gotro. Gotro down to Redfern. Redfern to DiBiaso. DiBiaso circles, looking. He's got a man out front. That's Grove. Grove can't get the shot off, and then the whistle blows, and we got a flag on the play. Sailors will have a man advantage as number 40, Kemper Wheeler, will be going to the sin bin. Kemper Wheeler's a mogul skier for the team Summit. Cool to see him out there. I've seen that boy ski a bunch. So, DiBiaso now, up top. And there's a shot. And a nice stop there as Marshall Moss lets it fly. Johnson kicks that ball out. Quick fast break transition here. Although number 27 loses that ball. And into the box they go. 20 seconds left. Summit County trying to make something work. Driving here near side. Ball picked up off the turf. Up top, Sailors now on the transition. Fast break. Redfern now. We're down to 5 seconds. Redfern looking for a man out front. Oh, he had DiBiaso. Ball. And that one goes through. And after 3/4 of play, your Steamboat Sailors on top 12-1. So, your Steamboat Sailors dominating right now against this Summit County Tigers team. We'll be back next week, Tuesday. I believe there's a Sailors lacrosse game that we will be covering. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs on Copper Ridge Drive. Also like to thank Matt Kempton and the gang at Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. So if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going completely off memory here, Glenwood Demons coming to town on Tuesday. We'll have that game right here on KTYV. Then we'll have a girls' soccer game on Thursday. And then we'll be back here for boys lacrosse on Saturday. Of course, you can listen to Harvey's Huddle every Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 6. Myself, Tony Cat in the Hat Counts, and Drew McElhaney bring the fun. So the face-off here as we start 4th quarter action, 12-1 the score. Caden Salentich has taken the majority of these face-offs, and he's been very efficient. As we've got Wyatt Hammer on the far side. Baron Fleming on the near side. Caden Salentich at the face-off X. Nate Kubek at the face-off X. And I believe that's Owen Wagner on the far side, although it could be Max Klein for Summit County. My eyes do deceive me. Getting the clock settled. They're kind of hard on these parent volunteers. It's like first time with the clock. No. Volunteer is the key word here. So Salentic controls the face-off once again. Great play by Caden. The sophomore kicks it down, and he's off. As he sends it to George Redfern. Redfern down below the goal line. It's got DiBiaso here at X. DiBiaso with the ball. He's coming out this near side. DiBiaso up left wing side to the top of the box to Abbott Gautreaux. Gautro's got Hoy on the far side. Sailors are going to, try to kill some clock and just possess the ball here with an 11-goal lead. Redfern from behind the net up to Gautreaux. Gautreau's here left wing side. Gautreaux now gets some attention looking for Tyler Grove. He couldn't handle that pass, but picks it back up. Grove to Redfern. Redfern at the goal line. Redfern circles, spins, looking. Can't quite get it up top. And now Redfern back behind the net to a safe place to DiBiaso. DiBiaso now across the goal line, up top to Gautreaux. Gautreaux driving. Up to DiBiaso. DiBiaso's near side here at the goal line, now up top. And the Sailors, again, just looking for that perfect shot as they work the ball. Hoy with the ball. Ball down. Good defensive play here by the Tigers, but it's picked back up by Hoy. Hoy now gathers up the ground ball, gains the box again, near side. Coming in left wing side here. And, nice play. Underhand shot. That one stopped by Johnson. Goes back behind the net, and it is going to be picked up by DiBiaso. Clock stops with 10:15 left in this fourth and final quarter. Sailors leading 12-1. Steamboat with the ball. Back behind the net. Spins. Up top. There's a shot. Number 2, Finn Manning let a blast go from the right wing side. It goes wide, and DiBiaso is going to bring it in from the end line. Ethan DiBiaso with the ball. DiBiaso has 5 goals on the game. Redfern with 3, Henninger with 1, Tyler Grove, Reese Hoy all with 1, and Abbott Gautreaux has 2. Gautreaux with the ball. He fires it. That one goes wide. Sailors again first to the goal line. You can kind of feel that this Summit County Tiger team a little deflated at this point. Sailors just controlling the ball, kind of working the perimeter, looking for that perfect shot. DiBiaso with the ball, driving to the goal line, spins, rolls. He's got 2 men on him. DiBiaso kick back outside. Back to the behind the goal he goes now. Up top, looking for Hoy. Hoy now. Hoy drives. He's got some room. Comes in left wing side. Shot. Johnson with a beautiful stop. And here come the Tigers. Errant pass there. Struble tries to step up and get it. And the ball picked up near side here. Owen Wagner up top. That's Smith. Smith goes across right to left. Now he's going to try to kick that ball up to Tanner Wilson. Wilson slides that ball across to Clark. Clark down deep. Gets that ball back. Good defense here. As we've got Wyatt Hammer out there with the long pole. Baron Fleming, midfielder. Number 21, McLaughlin out there as well. So again, the Sailors going kind of deep right now. Lloyd Warren also out there with the long pole. Sean Struble here near side. We know he's dangerous. Good defensive play there by Finn Manning as that ball goes out of bounds. It will be Steamboat ball. Struble's going to bring it in. Struble looking for a little bit of help, getting some pressure there. Now Struble ditches the pressure, kicks the ball up to Manning. Finn Manning over the midfield stripe. Here he comes. He gains the box with some steam. Looks for Grove. Grove spins. Grove to Gautreaux. Gautreaux at the top of the box. We're down to 8 minutes left in this ball game. Sailors leading 12-1. There's a shot by Tyler Grove. A missile. And what a stop by Johnson. Gilman clear here. That one looks like Gautreaux nearly got a stick on it. slowed that pass down, but kick to the outside, and here come the Tigers into Steamboat territory. Oh, nice play there by Daniel McLaughlin. Ball on the turf. McLaughlin battling for it. Xander Harvey comes away with it, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout for your Steamboat Sailors. So with 7:31 left, your Sailors leading 12-1. JV up next. If you're looking for some fun lacrosse action on a beautiful afternoon, tired of skiing the corn and the slush up on the mountain, come on down and enjoy the JV game. It should be a ton of fun. Sailors are playing some good lacrosse right now at all levels. Daniel, all right, let's see. Nate Kubeck bringing that ball in. Controlled here. Man-up situation here for the Tigers. Tigers in the Steamboat end. Up to the top of the box they go. Working it around. That's Dylan Butson. Butson back up to Ethan Knight. Knight gets the ball back. Knight up top to Kubeck. So again, working the perimeter. Sailors letting him have the outside. Finn Byer with the long pole. We also have Paxton Zuck out there playing midfield. Jake Davidoff defending there with the long pole. There's a shot and a nice stop. Is that Cannon Wilson out in the net? Look at that. Wilson with a big stop. And here comes Steamboat. Love to see that. Coach is going deep. Bringing the ball out right now, number 12, that's Paxton Zuck. He slides that ball up to Tyler Grove. Grove driving. Grove behind the net. Finds DiBiaso. DiBiaso at X. Kicks it out to Redford. Redford gets a shot. Johnson with a save. And Johnson's going to do the Gilman clear here. And again, the Sailors, great job on the ride. That one scooped up there by number 17, Finn Chapman. Chapman down that far sideline. Chapman with the ball. He steps out of bounds. Or was that a Sailor timeout? No, he goes out of bounds. So with 5:57 left, it will be Summit ball. Sailors leading 12-1. Summit, again, having a hard time bringing it out of their own end. This ride is tenacious. As I said, if you're not familiar with lacrosse, a ride is very much like a full court press. And George Redford intercepts. There's a quick pass looking for DiBiaso. Redford comes back up with it. Redford now retreats, slows it down, makes a nice little move, a little shuck and jive, shimmy and shake, and now he retreats. Sailors getting some fresh legs out on the field at midfield. Gotro coming from the bench. Back to X DiBiaso. DiBiaso now. Oh, he loses the ball, but it's picked up by Grove. Tyler. Oh, and we've got a flag, and the Sailors are going to have a man advantage. Grove now looking for some space. He loses the ball, and the whistle will blow. Sailors leading 12-1. 5:03 left in this game. Sailors will have a man advantage here. All right, Marshall Moss kicks it down deep. Redford on the far side down to DiBiaso. Reese Hoy with the ball, left wing side across. And looking for Moss. Moss with the ball down to Redford. Redford to DiBiaso. DiBiaso from behind the net. Oh, that one's intercepted. And here come the Tigers. Tigers sprinting out of the Steamboat end. That's Kerr. Kerr gets hit hard. Ball on the ground. They don't want to touch it. Strubel's in there. Strubel comes up with it. Gets it to Cannon Wilson. Wilson's going to clear this ball. He's got a man right up the gut. And that's Marshall Moss. Moss gets the pass. There's a shot by Tyler Grove. Nice stop by Johnson. I'll tell you what. This goaltender here for Summit County playing an incredible game. Can you guys look on the JV roster? I don't think his last name is actually Johnson. I've been that is a work of fiction, but this kid's been playing great. I know we're leading 12-1, but so who's that? What's that?
Number 35, Matty Tater is the only.
All right, Matty Tater is who we think is the goaltender here. Tater has been playing great. All right, so we are down here to 3:25 left in this ball game. Sailors really content to kill the clock here, up 12-1. DiBiaso kicks it up top to Gautreau. Gautreau across to Hoy. Sailors completely spreading it out. Hoy back behind the net to Redfern. Redfern at X. Redfern operating from Gretzky's office, as we say in hockey. Circles back. Near side to far, he finds Tyler Grove. That one goes off the side of the net. Oh, DiBiaso hit from behind. We're going to get a penalty flag. Sailors, though, have control, delay. And there's a shot by Hoy. That one goes wide. The whistle will blow as Matt Tater, the goaltender here, hit DiBiaso from behind. So do they put the goalie in the box? You know, I think they'll have a man sit for him. Somebody who is out on the field. In hockey, that's what they would do if the goaltender got a penalty. So, Sailors will have a man advantage. DiBiaso will bring the ball in from behind the net. We've got Redfern, Hoy, Tyler Grove, Abbott Gautreau, and Marshall Moss on the field offensively. Hoy, Gautreau, and Moss are our midfielders. DiBiaso, Grove, and Redfern are our attackmen. Sailors working it. Oh, Moss couldn't quite handle that one. He picks it up. Moss with the ball. To Hoy, down to the goal line, to Grove. Grove back up to Hoy. Oh, nice play by Hoy. Works it to Grove. Tyler with the ball. Tyler kicks it back behind the net. And that's DiBiaso up to Redfern. Redfern, good ball movement. Look at that. Hoy! Hoy's got an opportunity, and he buries it. Reese Hoy with his second goal of the game. Wow. Great ball movement by your Steamboat Sailors. Just pinpoint passing, tic-tac-toe, as they work the ball around. They got it back to the goal line, far side. Great pass. I believe that was Redfern to Hoy. And with 1:53 left, 13-1 the score. Sailors dominating. Back to the face-off X, where Caden Salentich, the doctor, will go back to work. His dad's a surgeon. Plant corn, get corn. Let's see what he can do, and he controls this face-off once again. Sailors win it. Caden Salentich brings it up. They gain the box. Salentich is going to stay out on the field. He is a good athlete, plays defense on the hockey team. Played a little bit of football in middle school and freshman year here. Tried to focus on hockey, played on that state championship winning team. Salentich kicks it wide. Sailors gain the box, and that's Redfern with the ball down that right side. Redfern gets it down to DiBiaso. We're down to a minute. Clock ticking. Sailors are going to win this one in a big way. DiBiaso playing a little pitch and catch there with Finn Chapman. Chapman with the ball now. Chapman across to Salentich. Now Salentich driving. Salentich looking for Gautreau out front. There's a shot, ball pinballing around, and finally picked up there by Tyler Grove. We're down to 25 seconds. Again, the Sailors just working it back behind to X to Redfern. Redfern retreating. Got a man on him. Down to 13 seconds. Redfern now. Down to 7 seconds. Sailors are going to win this one 13-1, and they're content to kill the clock, and that's going to do it. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Ellens and Strom, Attorneys at Law, the Paley Group, the International Real Estate Brokerage, the Agency, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing, Steamboat Motors, One Off Auto Center. Big shout out to Stu and the gang at Steamboat Lumber. Stu, thank you for running the camera. We appreciate it greatly. Making me sound good. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Tuesday for Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. I believe Glenwood Demons coming to town. Harvey's Huddle on Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 6. You have a happy and safe weekend. We're going to rejoin regularly scheduled programming here on KTYV. Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial. And on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance, Ellens and Strom, Attorneys at Law, Mountain Eyeworks, One Off Auto Center, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, the Paoli Group, Steamboat Ace Hardware, and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on three. 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV, Steamboat Springs.
Central Park Liquor has been Steamboat's #1 liquor store for over 30 years. The largest selection, lowest prices, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. And in March, Central Park Liquor is featuring some grocery buster deals, featuring the Bogle Family Winery, all flavors at an incredible $8.79, or the ever-popular Kendall Jackson Vintners Reserve Chardonnay flying out the door at $11.49, or the tasty Apothic Red Blend, Red Crush Blended Rosé, a mere $9.49, and the Mayomi Pinot Noir, an astounding $16.99. Come see why Central Park Liquor is always beating big box prices in Central Park Plaza.
FM Light & Sons has been outfitting the West with each year's hottest trends in Western wear since 1905. Stop on in to see the oldest Stetson dealer west of the Mississippi to see what's new this spring. FM Lights has men's Aztec snap shirts and a wide selection of straw hats arriving daily. For the ladies, Lights has everything fringe, pants, tops, and jackets, along with dresses from mini to maxi for that fresh spring look. Don't miss this spring's latest Western fashions at FM Light & Sons in downtown Steamboat Springs.
Did you know that all flood insurance requires a 30-day waiting period before coverage goes into effect? Your property or homeowner's insurance will not cover damage from flooding. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services urges you to ensure that your property is protected before peak runoff and rainfall season. Don't delay. Make sure you're protected today. Mountain West Insurance agents are waiting to assist you in the Craig, Steamboat, or Meager area. Call today for a flood insurance quote.
Every day we knock on doors and tell people how they can cut their power bill in half. And get this, most don't even listen. So instead of walking miles knocking on doors, we figured, why not just buy a radio commercial? Look, we get it. Going solar sounds too good to be true. $0 down, 50% off your electric bill, never worrying about rate hikes. Sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the thing, it's not. It's just math. You already pay for electricity every month. Why not pay less and own your power? Most people still ignore this, but not you, right? You're smarter than that. So do what the smart people do. Get a free quote at SaveWithSolarNow.com. It takes 2 minutes, costs you nothing, and might just save you thousands of dollars. See for yourself at SaveWithSolarNow.com.
Get on those tubes and slide. Tube Allison has officially opened for the season. Slide into winter with this super fun attraction located in the heart of downtown at historic Allison Hills Ski Area. Enjoy the thrill as you ride up the covered carpet lift. Then fly down the custom-built track complete with bank turns and speedy straightaways. It's fun and exciting for the entire family. Advanced reservations are highly recommended. So visit steamboatsprings.net/tube to learn more and to reserve your spot today.
Registration is open for the Cardboard Classic, Steamboat's wildest rite of spring. Returns to Steamboat Resort for its 43rd year. Warren Miller Entertainment will be filming, so it's your opportunity to make the final cut. Mark your calendars for April 12th. Create an amazing cardboard craft and win great prizes. This hilarious race features homemade crafts built from nothing but cardboard, glue, and tape, racing down Stampede to a hysterical finish. These ingenious creations make for an event you won't want to miss. Get ready for the Cardboard Classic, April 12th at the Steamboat Resort. Visit steamboat.com/events to register. It's free and it's a ton of fun.
When you hear that a small Blizzard treat is just 85 cents in the DQ app, you might just feel like you're dreaming. 85-cent Blizzard treats. Trust us when we say you're not. But get to DQ quickly, because this dream is only a reality for so long. Hurry and get your small Blizzard treat for just 85 cents with a $1 purchase when you sign up for DQ Rewards. For a limited time at participating locations. Terms apply.
Rocky Mountain Repair. Last-minute oil changes to tire swaps and much more. Experienced technicians, competitive pricing, and satisfaction guaranteed. Located on 13th Street in the Big Blue Building. Call 970-875-4761. Online at RockyMTNRepair.com.
This is your Denver 7 forecast for Northwest Colorado. Highs around 50 degrees today. We'll have chances for rain and snow. That changing over to snow tonight with lows in the mid-20s. Highs around 45 degrees tomorrow with more snow on the way. And as we get into Monday, we'll see snowy conditions with highs in the upper 40s. I'm Denver 7 meteorologist Stacy Donaldson.